Ooh. Well, the other two volume.
Okay. Okay. I think that's all our links out and messages out and everything else out. Hey, Paul. Going pretty good, man. How you doing? I think I got all our links and stuff out. I've been answering questions. I've been getting messages. I think we're good. How much are we weighing right now? 121. Not horrible, not the greatest. Yeah. Yeah, he started streaming Fallout 4 a couple of weeks ago. I'm gonna take the blame for getting him back into Fallout 4. And he's hooked again. Yes, sir. I'm going to be starting some Fallout 76 also because Miss Sky got it and she needs some friends. So I'm gonna get into do some more Fallout 76 soon, I hope. Paul, I don't know if you saw it on the last video, but my problem solver is a shotgun. That totally blew me away. I have a mod that gives me handmade shotguns in the game. They look just like the handmade rifles, but they're shotguns. Well, the problem solver is not supposed to be a shotgun, but apparently that mod overwrote it, so my problem solver is a shotgun. I'm very disappointed, but speaking of, we changed two things. Well, we changed one thing really. I went and I'd be playing if I had something to play on. I got you, brother. I got you. I dropped the wacky weapons, the submachine gun and the pistol. I'm gonna just be blunt with it. I like the mod. I like that you can make weapons and put legendaries on them and all that stuff, but I think it's just too OP in the beginning, and I'm not gonna use it anymore. I don't like things that just set me up to be way too powerful in the beginning of the game. Now later on towards late game, maybe that would be something different because, you know, you're established by them. But I wish I could just, I wish I could find that mod again that would just let me put legendaries on my weapons. If I could find that, I would use that. But I think the wacky weapons bench is it's too powerful in the beginning of the game. It's a great mod. I mean, if that's what people want to use it. It's a great mod. I just don't think that I want to use it, especially in early game. Okay, bro. Yeah, it's open. Yeah. That's what I was thinking, you know. But like I said, people that do use it, more power to you. You know, it's just I want a really good challenge. That's what I want. And the second thing, I don't know about this handmade shotgun. I love the handmade shotguns. Don't get me wrong. I love handmade shotguns. But they're exactly the same as the handmade rifles to upgrade them, which means you have to have commando, you have to have riflemen, you have to have all kinds of stuff to upgrade those weapons. But they took my problem solver and made it a shotgun, and I don't like that. I'm gonna get you one of the Xboxes. All right. That sounds like a plan, brother. I have to play on the computer. I'm not going to be able to get any kind of Xbox or anything like that but I mean, they still haven't put crossplay on 76 anyway, so they would get a ton more people if they did crossplay. If they did like Warhammer 40K and put crossplay in where Xbox, PlayStation, and computer could all play together, they would get so much business. But now, y'all, Paul and I are waiting on Fallout 3 Remastered. That's what we're waiting on. They need to hurry up with that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. because they're remaking Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas. Obsidian is coming out with a new game, and Bethesda is working on a Fallout also. That is 4 Fallouts that we got to be ready for. I want the year of the Fallout, man, and not in real life. You know. But what I was saying is, yeah, I dropped the wacky weapons. I made a 10mm submachine gun for myself, and I kept the problem solver. These are the weapons that I'm going to be running with right now. For now, I'm still wearing the wacky weapon armor, because I don't have a set of armor. And in the vanilla game, you can't make armor, so I'm still wearing that armor for now, but it is what it is, you know. We're also trying to break the game, so this armor will work just fine for right now. But there's our 10mm submachine gun. It is fully automatic. And there's my problem solver shotgun, fully automatic. And I'm hoping this is going to get us through the gator claws. I appreciate that, brother. You have a good night too, man. I hope you enjoy it when you watch it. I'm gonna try to get in trouble, so it should be fun for everyone. Now, the first thing I need is bottles. So our raider in training here knows where to go to get bottles. Because she lived here pre-war, she knows Beantown Brewery is right over there. And we have opened up none of this map because we went straight to Nuka World. Now, there's also another place to get bottles, and that is the bottling factory, the bottling plant in Nuka World. But I think we're trying to hold off on that for right now. So we're going to go to Beantown. We're going to get bottles. We're going to get water. We're going to go back to Safari. We're going to get gator claw meat so we can have gator claw steaks. And that's going to take care of our water and our food problem. Tell Dust Bunny I said hello. I definitely will. I'll tell her right now. Give her a second. She is over on Grizz's stream at the moment. But yeah, I was happy to see Grizz playing Fallout. That was awesome. And Dust Bunny says, hello, Paul. Sorry she missed you. All right, y'all. So let's head off to Beantown. We did level up, and I gave myself the Lone Wanderer perk. And I will be giving my good boy there some perks as well. Let me turn this up a little bit more. Let's see if that gets too loud. Turn that custom marker off. If it gets too loud, I'll turn. Or if Rumi complains, I'll turn it down. We got an irradiated reason to explore here. I have to shoot it to mine it. That's something. But all right, I think that's it. Impact, sugar bombs, Salisbury steak, always good stuff. Yeah, y'all, I'm running a little late tonight. I had to redo half of the mods because when Bethesda did their update and they combined Creation Club and mods, randomly every time I log off, some of my mods will be turned off. And to be quite honest, it gets on my nerves, but it is what it is.
We had a deal, Trudy.
All right, let's go ahead and
Hand
just
over the
take care of
goods.
Wolfgang
You
here.
always-
I ain't giving you.
Do-do-do.
Poison shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my boy?
He.
Yeah, no escape.
I can't wait to see the crows feeding on that scumbag. Here, this is for you. Now, if you ever need to trade, my shop's open.
Let's see what you got.
Let's see what you've got.
A little bit of everything.
Maybe a little bit of everything, huh? What do we really need? We need bottles, we need water, we need fertilizer. Hey, Dust Bunny. Maybe I can come back and get that later. That'll be oil. I need fiber optics and that stuff. Toothpaste for antiseptic. And Wonder Glue. All right. Iguana bits, ant meat, dog meat, razor grain, squirrel bits, squirrel on a stick, tarberry. You have no water? That's a travesty. That is a travesty. 311. Well, let me sell you some ammo. Yeah, let's sell it. We don't need that. I'm keeping 7.62. Uh-oh. How do we go? What? How do we, what? How do we go from 300 to she is maxed out? Because 8 of these sell for 50. Okay. So accept that. And we will move on about our business now. Thank you. There she is. Hey, Cougar. Good to see you, brother.
take care of you. Just
Doc
take
Anderson.
that medicine, and the swelling should go down in a week or so.
Sure thing, Doc. And thanks.
Goodbye. If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
You got anything to
Could use
trade
some
there?
supplies, actually.
Let's see what I can spare.
Now there is a way to get her as a level 4 trader in your places of living, settlements. That's the word I was looking for. I've learned of something absolutely disgusting. Puberty? Okay, let's sell her ammo. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It just popped in there. I don't, the filter's broken today, okay? Thanks, Doc. But I don't have a settlement for her. So we can't get her. For those just getting here, we're going to Beantown. I need bottles. Like I said earlier, we could go to the bottling factory in Nuka World, but we're avoiding that place for the moment. So the next best place is Beantown Brewery. I changed out weapons. Probably not going to use the wacky weapons mod for a while. I feel like it's too OP in the beginning. And I like to earn my stripes. Dust Bunny, that's rude. So Cougar, you gonna share with the class what you learned that's disgusting? There's our falling car. And while we're here, we might as well go ahead and get Grey Garden. Halo Combat Evolved storyline has been absolutely butchered in the latest. Oh, yes. Let's not talk about that, though. But yes, it has been. That is very close to stuff I don't talk about on the channel. But yes, I completely agree with you. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yep, Grizz too. Yep. We can definitely talk about it in Discord, though. If you want to pick it up in Discord, yeah, we can talk about it. This store you don't have to pick, so always come to this store, and besides that, it's right where you need to be anyway. We're not going to raid the whole place. We're going to get the first 2 rooms here. You only have to take out 1 dude. Space Marine 2 mods are getting so close. I hadn't seen Space Marine 2 mods in a while.
You're mine now!
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear anything over all the pathetic. What? I probably should have did that before I reloaded. And the dumbasses just tripped their own trap.
Nothing there now. What do you think?
Nothing there now.
Yeah, you're probably right. Gotta cut down the
Exactly. Now we do have to watch out for the roaches. They will sometimes drop down from the hole up there, but for the most part, you can get about 40 bottles out of these 2 rooms. Take out the one dude, never go in there and stir them up, and get all the bottles you're going to need for a little while. And I heard somebody talking, I got a map update. Lovely. And we're just doing a quick run through. Just all right. The roaches knocked the bottle or a box through the hole there. All right. Okay, that should do us for bottles for right now. That's going to get us some water, which is what we're after. Okay, let's get out of here, dog meat, so I don't have to kill anybody else. Hey, going? How's it going? But let's not continue that conversation. Jump back to things like D&D, Fallout, Space Marine 2, and XCOM 2. There you go. That's what I'm saying, brother. Oh, okay. I see going. Yeah, we're avoiding that conversation. It goes real close to things that I don't like to discuss on the channel. But yes, we know what you're talking about going. All right, so now let's get back to Red Rocket, and then we'll get back to Nuka World. Wait, did I get Grey Garden while we were there? I don't think I did. I'm not going to pick the quest up, but I'll pick up the map location, the map marker. Diviners discovered a horrible thing that left active on his mod list. Safari has tripled the amount of gator claws. My dude, why do you like to torture yourself like that? That's masochistic, man. I will say, though, in survival, that's a lot more meat. That's more food. Okay, there we go. I got the map marker. Now, let's get out of here, dog meat. Right. Nope. We got to go to Red Rocket to fill the bottles. We don't have a water pump that I know of yet. We did already establish there's something wrong with your mental process. And yeah, lots of ammo. I spent a good amount of time tonight making ammo. I swapped weapons too. I got rid of the wacky weapons. And I'm using the problem solver shotgun and a 10 mil sub. Okay, so we have how much water right now? We have 13 water right now. Let's fill bottles. And we'll chat while we fill bottles, because it's going to take a while. By the way, I found out that you can challenge creatures of the Fae for their position in the Feywilds, and if they refuse, there are very severe consequences. Yeah, that's a new one on me, but I do recall being able to do that. There's like a whole Fae council or something like that. Anyhow, I got the bottle cap factory and Galactic Zone done. Thought leaving Safari for last as a nice easy fade out of the park, but nope, I denied myself. Well, we got bottles. And we'll, as soon as I fill these bottles, we're gonna go back and finish Safari, because I need all the gator claw meat I can get. Granted, it would have been so cool if we could co-op Fallout 4. That would have just been the shit, man. We may do the bottling plant second, so I can get even more bottles. I know I can go back to Beantown at any time and just clear it out and get all the bottles out of there. I think it's like, I think I walked out of there with like almost 200 bottles. But the first two rooms give you about 40. And that'll do us for right now, because I think I have some bottled water stored in Nuka World. I think. I have to double check, but I think I've got it stored there. About 30 more bottles. Sink in Galactic Zone that gives you purified water. Then I can, if we do the bottling plant and then Galactic Zone, that'll leave Kitty Kingdom for last. But if we can clear Galactic Zone and get to the sink with the bottles from the bottling plant, we can fill it there. I can't think of where a working water pump is right now in Nuka World. Thought there was one right outside of the Overboss's Fistop Mountain. You know, down where the little diner is, where the bed's on the inside. I thought there was one there, but it's a cooking station. But I don't know about the water pump. I don't even the only settlement I have is by default Sanctuary and then Red Rocket. And we cannot get Red Rocket in Nuka World until we get the power turned back on, which is I have to clear out all the parks. The dude sitting on top of the camper trailer out to the west, isn't it? Ethan or something like that. I plan on challenging dealing Cressida for her position with the condition to prevent her from cheating her way out of it, to rid her of her powers and title. Nice. Very nice. That would be a fitting end of that storyline. I think that Bethesda really dropped the ball by only having one settlement in Nuka World. I mean, Far Harbor has, I think we said 5 settlements? 4 or 5 settlements Far Harbor has. Nuka World has 1. And you got to get the power on to get it. And I really think they dropped the ball again with only having the 1 settlement in Nuka World. Because if you don't have all your stuff, there's no workbench in the Overboss's area. There's no workbench anywhere except for Red Rocket, and you can't use it. Now, you can use the armor benches, weapon benches, and all that. You know, you can use those. You can even store stuff there. But you can't build anything. You can't do anything. Okay. Save our progress. Now we have 65 purified water. So I'm going to be dropping this off at Fizz Top. Let's have a rad rat steak and some roasted ant for breakfast. Let's make sure we got nothing to cook. I normally save these for the squirrel stew, but we're so far from squirrel stew right now. I bought this food, so all right, we have some food now. All right, Nuka World, yes. Going says, I use a mod that adds a bunch of settlements to Nuka World, so problem solved. What's the name of that mod, brother? What is the name of that mod? Because that's why I don't do Nuka World a lot. The last time I did Nuka World, I had Conquest. And Conquest just lets you drop workshops down, workshops and build settlements wherever you want. But I don't have that mod anymore. All right, let's go to Fizz Top, and we're going to drop everything off and go back to Safari. Well, you don't have to right now, but I do appreciate it going, because we're yeah, not having a settlement over here that we can go dump stuff and build stuff and make stuff and cook stuff is driving me insane. Because we have to go all the way out to Red Rocket in the Commonwealth to do anything. And I think we dropped our water off here. No. Oh, we dropped it off in the toolbox. Okay, it's in the toolbox. 38 water in the toolbox. So let's drop 40. That'll leave us 25 water for right now. That's good. Nuka World settlement, it adds 6 more and cleans up Red Rocket. Oh, heck yeah. All right, save. Let's go to creations. I think the worst part, Nuka World went into production before Far Harbor, but got a portion of its development team added to Far Harbor's team. It's why it felt so. You know, I wouldn't doubt that at all. I wouldn't doubt it at all. Let's see. Nuka Worlds. If I could type. The treehouse is a settlement. Oh, Nuka World settlements. No, combine, no decal add-ons, scrap add-on. It has add-ons. $15 fully working settlements that can be taken or raided, 8 interior homes, 35 new map markers, unique enemies, and minor enhancements. 15. This is the one you're talking about? I want to make sure I got the right one. Okay, tried that one, had some problems. Then I don't want to try this one. That is Nuka World settlements, though. My phone's talking to me. 1 second. Probably why Nuka World had so many unused resources versus, yes, more than likely. Cleaner settlements, Nuka DLC. I don't want to get the wrong one and have problems. Oh, Charles's Overhaul for Nuka World. I ran Charles's Overhaul about 5 years ago. And then I discovered Horizon. Oh, you have Conquest as well. It's by Sergeant Mendez. Okay. That's Castaway. Sergeant Mendez. No results found. Okay. Is it Vortex? Conquest gave me problems too, by the way. I was losing stuff out of my workshops. Okay, series. Okay. Then, whoa, purchase 300. Do what now? Okay, that's Mo Betta. There was a mod one time that was introduced. They took it off of data files where the Minutemen, you as a general, lead an assault on Nuka World with the Minutemen. And you got like 40 Minutemen just storming Nuka World, taking out raiders and freeing the traders. Yeah, and they took out, but I also heard they took out the death claws, a lot of them, from Nuka World because they had gator claws. Nuka World Takeover. That's the mod with the Minutemen. And I can't speak for 100%, but I did watch that video on that mod, and they did say it was in the data files. They got a lot of info. And there's your Nuka. Well, this photo in the top left, that's your Nuka Deathclaw up there. Okay, it's on Nexus Vortex. So I'm going to try this one. I'm going to go ahead and download it. Because like I said, y'all, it's getting on my nerves that I can't do anything in Nuka World. And I'll have to, next time we do Minutemen, I'll have to look that one up so we can raid Nuka World. I have a bunch of America Rising 2 mods right now. I have them turned off. Our next playthrough after this one's going to be America Rising 2. So I'll look to see if they have add-ons for that to take over Nuka World. Yeah. I'll make a note of that too. Okay, so let's hit load and do the Nuka World load right there. Yeah, the next playthrough, I'm not going to be a raider mean guy, but I am going to be an enclave. I'm going to kill everything that's tainted guy. Grizz, you're level 26, still haven't gone after Kellogg? Hey. I did one where I think I was like level 50 before I even got to Kellogg because I was uncovering everything. Here lately, well over the last few years, I've just been rushing Kellogg just to get the Brotherhood Pridwin in here, but I think I may slow down and take our time on one and just uncover a bunch of stuff. There's a faction mod called UIF that you can beat the game with that has an interesting video on the mod page. Okay. All right, new map markers. Let's see if anything shows up at the moment. Yes. Old McDonald Farm. Old McDonald Farm. Riverside Farm. All right, nothing else on that side, so let's go this way. Maybe they all don't have map markers showing up automatically and you have to find them, but we can find these two and then we'll be exploring all of it anyway, so that is good to know. Let's set a map marker right there. Okay, Cougar, have a good one, man. Thanks for coming in. And yes, peak athletic Enclave soldier wrecking anything that's corrupted. That's what I'm talking about. And yeah, Grizz, you've been building your ass off, son. I know. Okay, so let's have a little water. Where's my marker at? There ain't no way. No, I gotta jump down. It wants me to go through the door. All right, now where's my marker? Right. What? All right, we need to go south, west. Southwest. We need to go that way. Because my marker is not showing up. So it's doing weird stuff. Why is there 12 gator claws inside the hedge maze? To give you a headache, brother, that's why. I hear buzzing or wind. I don't know. My sound is still not doing what I want it to do. Okay, so we need to turn now pretty much straight south. Yeah, there's no marker there, and I have a marker sitting on it. Place marker. Now, there we go. Oh, look, they got rows out here. Nice. All right, Riverside Farm. We have a little bit of water. We We are hidden. Look at that. Okay. We got silos. That's awesome, man. That is awesome. Dog meat's even got a doghouse out here. I like it. However, can we clean up the floor of this house or get rid of it? And let's look around for the workbench. We got lights out here. No workbench yet, but let's keep looking. Indoor gardening indeed. I want to get that mod Grizz has to give me mining machines like that. And this is old McDonald farm. Wait a minute. Where's the dang workbench? And the water pump doesn't work right now. Where's the workbench? Did I miss it? Factory add-on. I'm gonna have to go get that in a second. Where's the workbench? Because Old McDonald Farm and Riverside Farm is right next to each other. I haven't seen a workbench. That was your problem? You couldn't find the workbenches? Okay, well let's go look over here. Wait. I mean, if I have to go to Vortex and get it, I will. But it would be nice to not have to do that. And I don't see anything else set up to be a workshop. Yeah, no workbenches. How the hell are you supposed to make settlements with no workbenches? Yeah, I could do conquest, but the last time I did conquest, I was missing stuff out of my workshops, left and right. Hey, yeah, Lucky. Okay, wait, wrong Lucky. Sorry. Hey, Lucky. All right, we need a sleeping bag. I think, don't I have... No, I don't have a sleeping bag. Maybe I didn't set that up yet. We do have a camping mod. I'll explore this a little bit more. Like I said, if I've got to go to Vortex, I guess I can, but it's a little ridiculous that I have to do that. No sleeping bag. Come on, dog meat, get out the way. Never mind, I'll just go out the... Oh no, I gotta go this way. Okay. Yeah. Okay, dog meat. Yeah, I can see this would be annoying. Yeah, no benches, no anything. I'm gonna go look for that mod Grizz just told me about. There's plenty of water sources out here too. This would be lovely, man. This would be lovely. These two used to be gunners. No, this is a hobologist. Okay. This is the hobologist. I just need a sleeping bag. Jokers.
Welcome, stranger. We are hobologists. You may have heard of us. No? Ah, well, if you've come seeking answers to life's great questions, hobology has them. While I sincerely hope you'll join us, even if you don't, I'm in need.
We're gonna
of
explore around a little
personal
more, Grizz. Those are the only two on the map markers.
Hobology?
action. Before the Great War, through the process of I am his... If you are really... We can help you find...
I'm always for hire if the price is right.
Good. We need space. I've learned that there are... I lost 2...
Okay, yep.
I'll do it. Good. For now, though, just bring me those...
Sure.
Okay, yes. We'll do spacesuits. Now I need a sleeping bag. Really? No sleeping bags, huh? I don't think you can sleep in the hobologist beds. That's one hell of a fire hydrant. Angry bark. What?
Justice for you.
Okay, who did y'all knock down?
I buy and sell. Just put up everything you got and let's see if we can make a deal.
Oh,
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Oh, okay, let's go shopping. What? Dude, at the ammo on this girl. Okay. We need fertilizer. Crystals. We need more microscopes, but I'm gonna wait. Ceramic, you know, all that good stuff. I need more antiseptic, turpentine. There we go. All right, 211. All right. All right, that's good enough. I don't need to make money off everybody. More gears and lead. Okay, Lucky, thanks for coming in. All right, let's keep looking for a sleeping bag real quick. Before you, okay. When I saw sits, I thought of my cat in a box. If I fits, I sits. Okay. All right. The world's largest fire hydrant, standing over 30 feet tall, weighing nearly 250 tons. This hydrant was built to withstand a direct hit from a tornado, but its creator, R.S. Thomaston III, claims that this thing could survive a nuclear apocalypse. So grab a snack, an ice cold Nuka-Cola, and sit back and relax, knowing you're looking at the world's largest fire hydrant. Dog meat, there you go, bud. Okay, so let's put my gun away. Let's save. I'm going to go back in here. Hey, Sky. Sky, I was going to tell you when you were in Grizzly stream, but I was on my phone, so, and I was still half asleep. Fallout First gives you way more than just your own private servers and stuff. You get lots more storage when you have Fallout First. You get a ton more storage. Okay, let me go find. It's already cycled down. Let me go over to Twitch and find the name of this mod. Factory add-on. Factory add-on. Yeah, more storage. Definitely not enough storage though. Sorry, I had to go back up and all right, factory add-on. And then we're gonna look at Nuka World settlements again. Factory add. Ain't no way I'm putting a tyrant in this damn game. No, not today. I do have manufacturing extended, for sure. Okay, it looks like I'm gonna have to do Vortex. I'm not doing it tonight, y'all. But I'll have to go get Vortex. Oh yeah. Excuse me. Yes, guy, you can access the private stuff without it. But I wanted to just let you know you get a lot of storage with it. Not enough, as Grizz says, not enough. You will run out of storage space very fast. But yeah, it's really good. Okay, so Dust Bunny's got me notes for that. I will go to Nexus and get probably both of these mods. Now I'm not gonna turn off the Nuka World settlements right now because that would jack things up. Now we just did this. We know. Did I type it in wrong again? Nuka World settlements. I probably typed it in wrong again. There we go. What is no combined? Pre-combine meshes disable for better chance. Scrap more objects in Nuka World settlements. Nuka World settlements decal add-on. Why not? And then scrap add-on. Sure, why not? Hey, Shrimp. That's Nuka Island, player settlement PC. All right. Well, Sky, right now I got it opened up. It's got the too far old McDonald on Riverside, but there were no workbenches. So we're trying to get it to where we can get the workbenches. If not, I'll go to Vortex and I'll get them off Vortex and we'll go from there. I can't spend a whole lot of time going back and forth right now, but and thank you, Dust Money, for the notes. I will be able to go back through those whenever I get Vortex. All right, so these two farms did not have workbenches. Right now, they're the only two showing up on the map. It looks like I'll have to discover the rest of them, which is not a problem. I don't mind discovering them. That's part of the fun of the game, is exploring and discovering shit. Man, so many notes about stuff in this game that I've been playing this game since it came out, and there's still stuff I don't know. All right, let's go back over and see if that updated anything, because I really want those mining things that Grizz has. Horizon actually had those in the mod. Yep, no workbench. No workbench. That too, Diviners, that too. Because we do torture ourselves with mods. This being one of the damn mods. Okay. No workbench. What time is it? It is 6:29 p.m. Okay. It should be getting very dark very soon. We need to find a sleeping bag. Like immediately. I don't know if there's a bed at the Herbologist. Let's go see real quick. I'm probably going to do away with this ring also. It's good for emergencies, but Oh, it's a rat storm. Okay.
Talk to me if you want an alignment.
I don't want anything.
We're
I will take that recipe.
I'm Tula. I'm only an AHS 1 right now, but I have an alignment scheduled soon.
Nice to meet you. Where are your beds? Aha. I'm just a random stranger gonna pop in and jump on your sleeping bag. I enjoy the ring. If I remember to use it correctly, just hopping up on roofs and stuff like that.
Welcome to our camp, stranger.
Thank
should
you.
go see Dara. She's out front by the mailboxes.
I'll pass on going to see Dara, whatever. I already talked to her. She wants to get spacesuits. You bunch of cookie bastards. But this, I don't like about the ring. I don't like this. Use absolutely no AP. I can go to the limit. No worries. Oh, whoa. Look, oh, you just gonna hit me and cripple me real quick. Okay, I got you. My gosh. All right, 2 crickets hit me twice. Yay. Well, yeah, of course don't use it that way. I don't use it that way, or I try not to. I have jumped on some really tall buildings, though. But yeah, I mean... Son of a... Yeah. They were both skulls, and I got my butt kicked, but we got them. Okay, so let's eat and then try to heal up some. Oh, and that reminds me, I have got to get the backpack set to do heal over time. I still haven't done that. And I still don't have him programmed yet. Okay, so let's have a couple of squirrel bits. We are properly fed. Let's have a steak now. That should heal us up. I did drop the wacky weapons off. I'm not going to use the wacky weapons right now. I made a 10mm submachine gun, as you see here, and I have the problem solver shotgun. Whoa. More ants, huh? What's this, grabbing razor grain? You guys gotta jump me and shit. I'm still wearing the armor because I didn't have another set of armor. But I dropped off the wacky weapons, like I said, and they gave me a damn disease too. Need some guns. I kept the problem solver. And I made a 10 mil submachine gun. I got ammo for both of them. My armor is still the wacky armor because I don't have any more armor. We came straight to Nuka World, so I don't have any good armor. So I kept this for now. But I will probably swap it out. Now, I don't have a problem with the wacky weapons. Play with whatever you want to play with, all right? I mean, don't get me wrong. But I feel like it makes you too OP in the beginning. And it took, like, I mean, we basically just ran through the gauntlet. I mean, y'all, it looks like I'm going to have to go to Vortex tomorrow and grab the Nuka World Settlements mod and the Factory mod. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Who are you? You are gunners. You are operators. All right, let's kill some gunners. Save. That should have been overdrive. I think that was Psychojet, though. Problem solved, bitch. Oh, gotta reload. Hold on. Now, problem solved. Have a nice day. Freaking gunners, man. Trying to take over everything. This is mine.
Hey.
Never did get why Coulter brought in 3 gangs to claim Nuka World. I mean, he had us. Don't need the rest.
Well, I mean, I do like the operators, so. And no workbench here. Is this a shovel? No, this is not the shovel museum. Okay. I don't think. Shotgun works pretty good. All right. I hit 5. That was Psychojet. Yeah, because I've got, where's it at? Overdrive is on 4. Okay. I do like my operators. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. That big building over there, that's the one we just went to, right? No, we didn't go there. We're gonna explore for a little while because I gotta know if any of these settlements show up and work. I need 1 settlement. That's all I need. I need 1 settlement. Littlewood, okay. Get out of the stupid thing. Oh, God bless. And flying ants take us down. Lovely. Yeah. Yeah, Dust Money, go ahead and do that. Oh, come on with the reload, man. Okay, I misused the ring. I don't care. $10 rounds. I need better. I need more than 10 rounds on this. Reload. Damn, you. God bless America, man. Really? They hit you and you got to check the mag. But never mind. That's so stupid. Thank you. That is so stupid. Yeah, reload. Thank you. Come here, dog meat.
How you doing, buddy?
Okay. He just needed to talk to, I guess. All right, are y'all done? Now, did we get them? Because that's ridiculous. I got towed up by a bunch of flying ants. Oh, bottles too. Nice, very nice. But what was irritating is like, I'd have 2 or 3 rounds left, and they would hit me, and I would check my mag, and it's like, no, don't do that. And then when I'd go to reload, it's like she checked the mag again, and then she reloaded. That was so stupid. Oh, ratty skirt. Give me that. There are dead settlers here. Now, this is a vanilla, well, Nuka World place. I've been here before, but I wonder if they turned it into a settlement area. Oh, hello. Right now we're exploring. I think we're level, well, we just leveled up 13. Local leader. If I can get a stupid ass settlement. We did a mod, and I don't think it's working on the Bethesda portion of it. I'm gonna have to go to Vortex and get it, but I'm not doing that tonight. All right, I mean, it's on my map, but I'm not seeing a workshop here either. Yeah, I'm not seeing a workshop here either. All right, let's keep exploring. We picked up the space suit quest from the Hebologist. We'll do that later. Probably going to finish up Safari Land later also. I got some overdrive. And got some water put up. That's it. That's all we got. I need more than 10 rounds in that problem solver. I really do. Nuka World settlements, I think, only takes effect after you get rid of the raiders. Then the workbenches will appear and you can claim them. Son of a Well, I mean, I still have my Psycho Jet because I told you I like my Psycho Jet. But carrying some overdrive doesn't hurt anything. Man, the whole reason I wanted to go ahead and get a settlement here is so I'd have a place to store and build and mod and all that and cook, you know. But if I gotta do the raider thing. All right, this is Evan. This is the one that Bethesda put in. He was actually a dude in real life. He passed away. He was a huge fan, and they gave him his own little place in the game. He's the nicest dude in Nuka World.
Hi.
Well, hey there. What brings you all the way out here?
I'm exploring.
Making a new friend, I hope.
Absolutely. The name's Evan. I've been out here for years now. I guess you could say that I like the peace and quiet. And the view. Well, look for yourself. It's something else. Since you took the trouble to find me, least I can do is return the favor. Need any supplies?
Sure. That'd be great.
Glad to help. Let me see what I've got. Here you go. I found this on the outskirts of Nuka World a while back. It isn't doing me any good.
Thank you very much.
It's been nice having a visitor. Feel free to stay for a while, and help yourself to anything else I have laying around the place. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna hang out around here and enjoy the view.
There you go, buddy. There you go. Let's look around for a water pump. Water pump. And it works. There we go. All right, Evan has a water pump. Okay. And Sky, I wouldn't doubt if that's the way it worked. I wouldn't doubt it. And to be quite honest, it kind of makes sense because you're a settler, you're going to show up in this area that is basically controlled by raiders, and you're just going to pop settlements out, you know? So it kind of makes sense if it is that way. It does suck, though, because I need... I don't want to go back to Conquest because, like I said, the last time I used Conquest, I started missing stuff out of my workshops. And I don't mean just a little bit. I mean, I showed up one time, we were missing 200 nuclear material out of my workshop, along with a crap load of ammo. And I know some folks who say, well, it was settlers getting it out of there. But every time I would go back to that settlement, I was missing more and more and more stuff. I would check all the settlers. Nothing on them. It was just disappearing out of the workshops. So that's why I don't use Conquest anymore. Now I could go in to the Survivalist Toolbox, and I could make a camp and then an outpost, maybe. I could do that. I could do that. I guess that is an option. Because we're going to continue getting our asses kicked by ants right now, because we're kind of low level still for this area, but I don't see anything else that way. Whoa, there's a dog and a dude and another dog. Oh, and a military transport. I think he's a bad guy. I can't remember. I know I got into a confrontation here. Ah, he's into it with, all right, he's essential. No, the one closest to us, dumbass. Like that one? Yeah, the one right there. Let's shoot him. Oh yeah, he's a skull. two new modded dogs.
Damn. That was scary.
Okay, who are you?
Best scrap in the Commonwealth. Right here.
Really? Yeah, let's barter.
Let's see what you've got.
Your stash box, are all of them linked? Yes. You will have the stash box in your camp, and then all of they're not called railroads. Are they, Grizz? Are they railroad stations? I know it's the stash boxes are at the railroad stations. And you can access them there when you're talking, when you go in. They're at the rail stations though. There's also one at the White Springs. The White Springs has a huge area of nothing but crafting and stuff, and you have a stash box there also. In the White Springs, if you have your ammo stash box and your junk stash box along with your stash box, they're all there. Every one of them. I don't remember these merchants being here. I wonder if that's part of a mod. Okay, and he just has ammo and stuff. So let's see if we can make a little bit of money off of him. You know what? Yeah, I don't care. Oh yeah.
Should have just run.
Yep, they should have just run. That way they leave the puppies alone. But yeah, I'm gonna do a storyline on there. I'm waiting for my next, not this paycheck, but probably the next one, and I'll get all of it set up, and then I'll open it up to my friends and viewers that have the game and want to come hang out. More than likely. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, I did my normal thing. My favorite one was my ghoul commando though. Because there was one I did go ghoul on. Now here's the disappointing thing with Fallout 76. If you go ghoul, my only suggestion is go late game after you've done all of the Brotherhood of Steel, the Foundation, the Raiders, however you do it, do all those. Do all the Overseer stuff, get it all done, and then go ghoul. Because if not, you're going to have to get a freaking disguise and wear a disguise in the game. Be able to do anything, and it's so stupid. It is so freaking stupid. I will, Sky. I will definitely let everybody know when I get it, and then I'll open up my friends list for everybody. I'll probably have to remove some from the friends list because they don't play anymore. Havoc used to play. I don't think he plays anymore. Sad. His name is Sad Rads, but he doesn't play anymore. He went playing Ark Raiders, and I just couldn't get into that game. And even though I do have some problems with 76, overall, I like the game now. Since they did a lot of work to it, I've been in. Wait, what? Radiation Springs. There's a military checkpoint right there and Radiation Springs right here. Okay. Well, let's not wander off over there. That's the mansion, I think. That's the weird Winchester wannabe mansion. Yeah, there is the truck with the radiation everywhere. That was in Nuka World for some reason. But yeah, if you... Oh, hello. If you're going to play Fallout 76 and you're going to go ghoul, do everything in the game first and then go ghoul. Oh, I will, Sky. I'm definitely going to. There is no if. I'm going to. All right, let's get some water. The Black Lagoon. Okay, well, that's a new one. Ruh-roh, those are the babies. That is... Oh, no, we're leaving. Oh, okay, we're out, we're out, we're out, we're out. Just quit reloading and frickin' run. We're out. We are out. The effectiveness of me hauling ass cannot be overruled either. Just saying. Y'all, some of y'all may not know what that is, and some of y'all may be like, he left the dog. Yes. That was a Mirelurk king and queen. That was a king and queen. We are out. Off like a prom dress right now, baby. All right, let's heal up. I'm going back. I'm definitely going back. I think we can take the king, but the queen, I don't know about. I heard the queen when she popped out. The king was up in my face. Yep, there she is. There's the queen. I don't know if we can take that, but we're going to try to see. Did the king go back under? I don't think I can take them both. Now, how did you see me? How did you... What the... It is broad daylight. Oh, no. You know what, y'all? I don't need to go... No, I don't need to go over there. I'm not doing that shit. I got the dog back. We can leave now. I don't need that. I mean, it would be nice to take the queen out. Oh, those are sting wings. Not as bad as the king and queen, but they will put me on my ass too. Let's cross the bridge and see if we can come in a different direction. Uh-huh. Exactly, Grizz. That is all hers. For now. I mean, I've got a 10-round shotgun and a 10mm. So, yeah. I'm glad I like common sense. Okay, Devon. Wait, hey. Hey. Well, dinner is served. Rad rats we can kind of handle a little bit. Not the best, mind you, but we can handle a little bit. There, that is a blood bug. There was a stingwing over there too. We should have, we should still have it, yeah. All right, that's a bloatfly, a blood bug, and a stingwing all over there. I'm just trying to get to the house. Let's go do our thing. Oh my God, that thing is gonna, okay. And crickets. Nope, we're out. Nope. Nope. That's a recipe for disaster. Oh, wait, give me these. The problem is right now everything is a skull. Everything is a skull at the moment. And our weapons do not really oh, you came back. Can you shoot him instead of standing there just looking at him? You evil-looking bastard. Okay, there are more. Can you run while you reload, please? And something came out of the dirt. Nope. All right. All right. Let's take Nuka World early, I said. Let's break the game, I said. It'll be fun, I said. Oh. I wonder what happens if I say to an own workbench, am I going to go to Red Rocket? Let's find out. Well, that's why I said, I said. Yeah, I need to go get the night vision too. Whoa. I'm in Sanctuary. I'm in Sanctuary.
I need to assign someone to this. I need to assign someone to this.
No, there ain't nobody to assign to it, dumbass. I just want the food.
I need to assign someone to this.
Yeah, I mean, look, I could take on a couple of bugs at a time. Even if they're skulls, I can take them on. But there ain't no way I can handle a swarm of crickets, a swarm of blood bugs, bloat flies that could come in, stingwings, a Mirelurk queen and king, all around that mansion. I don't think I need to go to that mansion right now. I really don't. Yeah, that was I was doing an experiment to see which one it would bring me to. I know where it sends me. I've been using this mod for a very long time. I used to make it where it would drop all my stuff, and people just got tired of that one. So we don't make it where it drops all my stuff anymore. Oh, we're lagging a little bit there, but that's fine. Plus, I need to remake some stuff and cook some food. All the razor grain was wild razor grain. I guess it'll do, though. We did get a couple of recipes, so that's good. And we'll sell that. Cook. We can make noodle cups. Very nice. All right. Backpack. We should have enough for this now. Because I think last time we didn't have the antiseptic for it. That's when he says I should listen to myself and do what I say. Oh. Yeah, okay. That'll get me in trouble. I cannot upgrade the problem solver because I don't have all the stuff you need to do to do that. Running on empty is fully upgraded as much as I can right now. I need the next one is the hardened automatic, and I have to have 3 in commando to get that, and 3 in gun nut. And we're not using the wacky weapons anymore, y'all. We're using weapons that we've found and gotten. Alright, so 3 in commando and 3 in gun nut. That's going to be a while off. What do I need for... the 10-round magazine is a large magazine. Holy shit. The drum mag is 4 commando, 4 gun nut. For a drum mag. And that ain't a mod. That's vanilla. That's vanilla. Well, the whole thing, Grizz, is we wanted to do all the raider stuff and get all the settlements. That's what I'm trying to work on. It can be done. I've done it before, starting out as a raider. I'm just adding a few things on top of it, like going exploring, looking for a settlement. I think Sky may be right, though. We may have to do the raider angle first before I can get a stupid settlement over there. That's the dumbest shit. But if I stick to just going to each and every little place, we should be okay. If I get a whole bunch of stuff to trade and I just buy the splatter cannon, which is not a shotgun, that would probably be pretty good. That would probably get us through Nuka World with no problem. Some people start out immediately getting gun nut and all that. I usually don't start out immediately, but I do get it eventually. I've done one or two characters that did not get any of the gun nut or the armor stuff, and I just bought or found everything. But I like to have the ability to put a different magazine and sometimes suppressors, things like that, you know. Right now, I just want a bigger magazine on the shotgun until I can upgrade the receiver later, but I can't do either one. So I could do the weppy, golly, man, English, wacky weapon, but I've said we're going to step away from that for right now. Who else has weapons that, because I think it's 12,000 and maybe 9,000 with great mentats for the splatter cannon, and we need a lot of 7.62. I also don't think we have a lot to sell right now. I could get some stuff. And then look, do we have any ammo? No, but we got some mods. Now I could take this. I think we have a great mentats. I think we have a great mentat. We dropped off everything. Did we cook everything? Yeah, we cooked everything. Okay. Yeah, because I cooked some noodle cups too. Okay. Yeah, I think we looked and it was 12,000, but we're going to go back and look again. We can also do quests for the operators, the disciples, and the pack. They will have radiant quests that we can do, which normally sends us into the Commonwealth anyway, but... yeah, that is a good reason, Sky. I'll normally have one rank in it for a while, but I don't rank it up every chance I get. I don't know exactly. I don't concentrate on it. Is what I'm trying to say. It also depends on the character that I'm trying to build. If I'm heavy into settlements and stuff, I'll get gun nut and armor and stuff like that pretty quickly. Since you have to be level 14 to get local leader, which is another stupid thing, by the way.
Found some pretty good stuff while I was out on the road. Interested?
Let's see what you got.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Throat slicer. That's actually a really good dagger. I think that's actually the best dagger once it's all upgraded, but I'm not sure on that. I don't do a lot of melee, but somebody said this is one of the best for a melee builder's throat slicer. So that would be one for you, Grizz, when you do your melee. That thing does 59 damage very fast. And they bleed. That thing is stupid. And I've heard you can go to the quarry, Dunwich Boars, and you can get Crim's Tooth and take it off and put it on this one. Because it's a mod. It's not a legendary affix. It's a mod. And you can take it off of Crim's Tooth and put it on other stuff. Which would add more bleed and poison damage. Dude, that would be sick as hell. But you want 4,800 caps for a piece of metal. Yeah, thanks.
You wouldn't believe some of the stuff that comes out of the pipes around here. To call it sewage would be paying it a compliment.
Respect around here, you gotta earn it.
Where's Aaron?
Handing over new abodes hasn't
Over
hurt.
here.
Hey, Aaron.
Here to stock up or just making the rounds?
Let's see what you
Let's
got.
see what you
I want
have.
to see how much
All right.
it is. I'll have to get Crim's Tooth and we'll have to look at it. Because I watched a video the other day that you can take that, because the part of it that does the poison and the bleed is not a legendary affix. It's a mod on the weapon. But again, I don't know for a fact. We'll have to go see. All right, how much do you want for the splatter cannon? 9,611. I have 3,000. I don't think I have 6,000 and stuff to sell, but let's do the thing.
Guns, ammo, you know the deal.
Let's see what you have.
You got it.
All right, so it was 96, and now it's 82. I still don't think we're going to be able to squeeze out enough, but... All right. Better or worse, there it is. I would like to replace the scope with at least glowing sights. We'd have to see. We have a drum mag and a silencer. Powerful automatic receiver already. I need the scope off of there. Okay, let's see if we can get the scope off and I doubt it, but let's see. It's supposed to be compatible. They're both handmade. It's supposed to be compatible. Of course, they're both supposed to be handmade rifles and not a shotgun, but all right. All right, I can put a reflex sight on it. All right. There we go. Can we put the, yeah, there we go. All right, so I'm going to drop the splatter cannon and the shell. Well, the shells don't weigh anything, so I will drop the splatter cannon, though. No, the problem solver. That's the one we're dropping. That's the shotgun. All right. Put that on 2. Let's look at him in the bench now. We want to do basic highlighting. There we go. We got everything we need. Barely, but we got it. For that. All right, and then where'd he go? There he is. No, come back. So I can make sure you... Hey, quit. Okay. All right. He should be good to go now. Yeah, but I'm not going to use the shotgun right now. This is what I wanted. I wanted the rifle. But I got stuck with the shotgun. Whatever weird reason. I may take that mod off for the handmade shotguns because I used it in one playthrough and I haven't used it since, really. And it's not like we have a shotgun surgeon perk anymore, unless I use lively or perks, and then we do. I think we're going to see a difference, though. All right, let's go to Safari Land. Okay. Save all that. Now we're going that way.
Attention guests. To prevent limb loss, please refrain from leaning over.
Okay. Search the big triangle house for a way in. Yeah. All right. Investigate the terminal. And there we go. And we have to talk to Cito again, although I know it's the roller coaster.
Yes.
All right. Okay.
Sito strong. Sito protect family.
It seems like Dr. Hine was kidnapped and taken somewhere called the Angry Anaconda. We find that, and we can find his passcode to get into the cloning facility.
Sound like name of snake from old zoo. Oh, maybe Doctor under giant metal snake.
Giant metal snake? That doesn't make much sense.
No friend, not worry. Sito no. It big. What word? Ride. Ride like big snake. Sito see from everywhere. Very big. Very snaky. It uphill behind Sue. Maybe Doctor Man there.
Good job, Sito. I knew you'd be helpful.
Sito help. Sito like help new friend.
Alright, very good. Now we can go get the giant metal snake. Okay. That away. Oh, no, bloodworms. Bloodworms, okay. Oh, you got it. That is food. I will take whatever food we can get right now, for sure.
Nuka World is proud to be the only East Coast location serving Nuka-Cola Quartz and Nuka-Cola Victory. Try one today.
Yep, much better. Come back, come back. We're gonna be hunting for a lot of ammo for this thing, but I think there are 2 or 3 gator claws out here also. We're gonna have to take them out. They're Brahmin hides, but they're called Brahmaluffs. And for whatever reason, they're hostile. It sucks, but more food.
Won't be able to pick
Expert.
this.
Didn't I get a key off of something?
No way I can pick this.
Okay. That would be accurate, Remy. But there's the key. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's pretty cool, Scott. I personally like how they look better than I like how the Brahmin look, but I find it a little discouraging that Bethesda used the same assets for Brahmin that they did for the Beefalo. I keep wanting to call them Beefalo, but yeah. That's a Yao Guai. Now, I know the maze is going to have 2 in it. Stop interrupting me when I'm shooting you. Thank him. Where's the... Oh, I'm in it. Okay. I'm like, where's the elevator? Oh, I'm in it. Okay. Medallion. There's a Cappy somewhere around here. I got one of them outside of Cito's house, but there's supposed to be another one. There's some mixers. Carrying too much, is me? Okay. I can take care of that. We'll keep all that for now. This is what we need to drop off, but I'll do that later. Dude, I will shoot you in the face. So I am now in the lab with nothing but a bat and a dream in my name and Cito engage. All right then. I would love to find a bed, but there's none here, so this workshop can't be used. So I can't mix anything until we have power on that one. Wait a minute. This workshop can't be used. What? And now it says soda mixes. Y'all saw that, right? Yep. Yeah, peak Bethesda. I definitely agree. Because there's definitely no workshop here. At least I can sit on a bench and wait, I guess. There's one that gives you like 3,200 health or something. That's the one I'm after. Or maybe it's 1,800 health. I can't remember, but that's the one I'm after. Yeah, we're gonna be tired really soon. But I have caffeine for that, so You're doing the Java now? All right, I'm not getting notifications. Okay. Save. Load. Huh? No. I think there's gonna be one more. There's gonna be one more in the maze. Because we only took one out that was in the maze. Better. There you go. Yeah, he's still here somewhere. There's the one I got. Oh, there's the other Cappy.
That's 3 clues. The letters must spell something.
And the reason I want to get him now is because when we get to the cloning facility, we have to come back and kill him anyway. If I can find them all now, that's less I gotta kill later. That's some gourmand stuff right there. The gourmands wore the white tuxes. That's awesome. He is shaking the place. Where's he at though? Alright. You little vampire. Oh, he landed way over here. Alright. I freaking hear him, man. Ah, there's one. Where's my dog?
Tonight's showing at the Starlight Interstellar Theater.
You look more like a pimp from Panama? Okay.
Not recommended for children under 5. Tonight's showing at the Starlight Interstellar Theater will be Night of the Fishman's Revenge. Not recommended
Night
for
of
children
the
under 5.
Fishman's Revenge. Lovely. Can I? Yes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The hands are going to be really heavy, I think. I got 8 of them, and yeah, they weigh 5 pounds a pop. So we'll drop those off for now. Well, let's go this way, and then we'll come back down there. Is there a button I can push? Most of them were empty. That's lovely. I think there are 3 in this room. And I still haven't found my dog. There should be 1 to the left, 1 to the right, 1 straight back. That's 2. Yeah, so maybe there were just 2, not 3. I don't know. All right, we want to disable, but we want to, there's 6 more out there. We want to and that should be Gazelles. Yeah, that's Gazelles, which we can farm for food.
Yeah.
Whoa, dude. They came out of the pipe. Okay, so there were 4. But when you redo the thing, it produces gazelles, and then you just hunt them out throughout the park for meat. That's it. But we've got to kill whatever's left. And then we can put the flag out. Requires terminal, which is back here. All right. Damn. Oh. All right, 71, 38, 54, 38 that way. Do I have a marker I can remove on this? Yeah. Looks like 38's the closest one. Hey, there's my dog. And I don't know where that gazelle went. Nice of you to show up, puppy. Yeah, that gazelle went through the wall. All right. These weigh 8 pounds. So, I mean, it's a lot of leather, I know, but that should do for now. I think the other gazelle got knocked through the wall. Run up on, oh, he was a legendary. All right, so 46, 74, 34. How did we know there'd be one in the reptile house? Okay, 42 and 38. And these are both outside. What do we have? We are addicted. Didn't we get addicted to overdrive? We have lethargy. I swear we got addicted to overdrive. I don't see it yet, so there we go. If we are, I can just take a refreshing beverage. It's fine. All right, 37 that way. Dodging bullets, are we? Okay.
We're happy to announce that the first 10 guests to arrive at the Bury the Bear show will take home.
Deal with Cito and his family. I'm gonna deal with them. We like Cito here.
While touring Nuka World, why not try a refreshing Nuka Grape, Nuka Orange, or Nuka Cherry? Now available at any one of our park concession stands.
What is that bunker? I'll check that out in a minute.
New friend done? No more monsters?
And they should not be coming back. Your family's safe, Cito.
Cito so happy. How Cito thank new friend?
Eat a bullet. Attack.
I have some friends moving in here. But if you play it cool, we can all get along. Can you do that?
Cito trust you. Cito like more new friends. Before go, here, new friend take. It better shiny thing Cito say. Cito want to give. Thank you, new friend. Cito always remember you.
Yeah, this is going to the pack. Yes. Look, here we go again. Look at that. Are you kidding me? We'll leave him a tree to play with. Now, the only problem I have, this is inside. We'd have to zone in. Huh. Okay. That's one workshop. All right, so let's go do the flag. This goes to the pack.
Attention guests. If you've lost your hidden Cappy glasses, additional pairs can be purchased from any souvenir stand in any of our parks.
There we go. So we got the pack and the operators out. We do have a workbench in here. So let's see if we can find one that's not going to be inside. But, I mean, we can come back and do
Nuka
a
World
lot
is
of good
proud
stuff.
to be hosting our
It is
Quantum
cool to know,
celebration.
yes.
Stop by Cappy's Cafe to sample Nuka-Cola's newest and most
And
delicious
it did,
flavor.
that one did not require power. So that maybe puts it in my head. Now, the mod did say something about each of the parks will have one. So let's go look at Dry Rock Gulch.
Due to a mix-up at Safari Adventures Animal Waste Facility, apple juice will not be served this evening at the 4-Leaf Fried Fish Restaurant.
Okay. And I find it really cool that the workbench was actually a toolbox. And not the big workbenches. So maybe the other two, I wasn't looking for the right thing. So we can go back to those and look around. Knowing my luck, though, it's going to be in the mine, and I don't want to go in the mine. It would be really cool to get the park back to fully functioning. It would be really cool. I cannot deny that. With the rides and everything. Like when you're talking to the maintenance dude, and he's like, Coulter had big plans. He wanted to redo all of it, blah, blah, blah. It would be cool if you could actually do that. All right, here's our stuff. This is our thing.
Was coming to places like this fun for folks back in the day? Didn't they have chems?
Well, they did have chems, but you know, anyway.
You're welcome at Doc Phosphates anytime.
We're happy to announce that the first 10 guests to arrive at the Barry the Bear show will receive a plush berry to take home.
All right, I'm not going to go in the mine to look. Oh, hello, stingwing. I knew there were stingwings here.
The other one.
Get off my boy.
Not supposed to hurt the other gangs. No rule against tricking them into hurting each other, though.
Arrive at the Barry the Bear show will receive a plush berry to take home.
The bomb drop recipe, very nice. All right.
Sweet.
We're happy to announce that the first 10 guests to arrive at the Barry the Bear show will receive a plush berry to take home.
Hey.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh, it's still stuck in this fetch.
Never mind,
bullshit.
boy.
I can't trade with him. I was gonna give him a teddy bear, but yeah, I can't trade with him still. That's a glitch. There's supposed to be player homes also. I would love to find one of those. I was gonna give him one, but I still can't.
How you doing, buddy?
Trade with him.
Hey, boy. You know any tricks? How you doing, buddy?
Yeah, see, I still can't.
Never mind.
I may have to dismiss him and pick him back up, but we'll see. Pit Stop Grill. All right. Well, I gotta drop stuff off anyway. Let's get out of here. I would love it if I could improve some stuff at Pit Stop Grill, but let's go see. Maybe they maybe that helps it out a little bit.
Tours for Star Control are
wait a
now
minute.
full
The
for
bunkers.
the day.
What are
Please
these
speak to a park
bunkers?
concierge for additional information.
What are these? There was a bunker at Safari that I forgot to go check out. It's in that building. Nuka West. Oh, look. Can't be used until it has power. Okay, so this one cannot be used yet, but we found it. It is outside. The bunkers, that's it. Okay. So that symbol, the bunker symbol is going to be where the workshops are. Okay. I got it. I understand now. I'm not an idiot. And I want one that's on the outside that I don't have to phase in and out of a door. All right, I think we need some more water. Yeah, I have 10. Let's get 15. All right. All right, let's get some sleep, then we'll explore. And I see that red capsule. That means we're addicted to something, which is going to be overdrive. But let me keep exploring here for a second.
You gonna build me something?
All right, we do have a chem lab. Hey, oh, whoa, there it is. Nuka World Settlements holotape. There we go. I can tell it's a mod because dog meat is all up in the way. Some things you can't scrap, but that's okay. We're able to scrap a good bit, so I do like that. And we're getting rid of the crap in here. Leave the shelves. I'll run my own lights and stuff. My water's in there. Let's get rid of this. Can't get rid of that dirt. I can get rid of all the rest of it, but I can't get rid of that. I'll see if I can do anything else with it. So this is the only thing I can't get rid of there. I mean, why couldn't they do this in the base game? You know, I would have loved this. Dog me, get out the way. Thank you. I mean, look how clean this is now. Now this you can't do anything with, but it is the overboss's chest, so. All right, we can finish up to that stuff later. So let's save. And I want to. There we go. Just disable it. Very nice. Very nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Except for that's still floating, but we'll see what we can do about that. I can't move that. I may get rid of it later. Okay, so let's get rid of the corner piece. We'll save the rest of that and the shelves. Gator caught. Good. Googly moogly, man. All right, so that's going to take local leader 2, but at least we can now do it. At least we can now do it. Okay. Oh. Whoa. Look at that. Disciples, operators, in the pack. All right there. Look at that. Now I wonder if I can pick up my stuff there. The pack's lair hub. Okay. I'm not sure what that is then. Let's just dump everything here for now. All right, the only stuff that weighs is this. And 7.62 actually has weight because it's DLC. I think I should really consider future mod options. I do like a challenge, but I think I would rather not go insane or have a stroke while playing a game. Exactly. Exactly. All right, those have weight. We're going to take them with it. We're going to go sell stuff. I need to make more money. And then we'll just start packing stuff in here. We'll just start packing stuff in here. I'll get the second local leader. Yeah, overdrive addiction. I knew it. I knew it. That should handle that. Yep. And now food. There we go. And now we need a bed. Just a regular bed. It's very slow loading, I will say that. Nope, that's not going to be small enough. Dog meat, stop freaking pushing me around. Yeah, we need something small enough to fit under it. And make it look like it's not floating. Yeah, that's going to go on top, so... Hey, there we go. And there, it's not floating anymore. Yay. Hey, Resman. We can get a stash box in there. I might could fit the stash box in there. Let's see. That's a good idea, actually, I didn't think about. Okay, so let's move you out for a moment. Stash box. It will fit. But it looks kind of wonky. It'll fit. That I can live with that. I can live with that. If it from this way, it's just smaller trunk, so. And we can still access that. That's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I didn't pay attention to my mod list. I do have some quality of life mods from Nuka World, so I didn't really go through the list too thoroughly when taking the mods off. I've done that. I have done that. Okay. So when we get local leader 2, we can fix this place right up. And I love that. I absolutely love that. But anyway, we'll get lights and all kinds of stuff decorated, get some cooking stuff in here, all that. We have 2 levels. I don't think we're high enough for this yet. No, we are. We're level 16. Okay. All right. That's 1 then. All right. And that's 1. Level 21 for that. Level 13 for that. Let's go ahead and get that. Okay. All right, I'm not going to do much more to it at the moment. And we're going to have to go on some junk petitions. Would y'all stop pushing me around? I think I have a solution for him getting in the way while I'm building stuff. I have to remember where it's at. Clean dog rug.
How you doing, buddy?
Uh-oh. I can't even put him here. Yeah, he's glitched. There's something glitched with him. I'm gonna dismiss him.
How you doing, buddy? Go on. Wait for me at home.
And oh, lovely. Yeah.
How you doing, buddy?
Okay.
Never
All
mind,
right.
boy.
I'm confused as hell on that. No, I don't need anything, Gage. I liked it better when you were upstairs hanging out, but you'd be in the way now, so.
How you doing, buddy?
Dadgummit. Okay. All right. Diviners, the same thing happened to me on top of Green Tech Genetics. I completed the quest in survival before I had a save mod. And I went out to get the ammunition where the skeleton on the roof is. And I walked out to the edge and I was looking around. And dog meat pushed me off the edge of Green Tech. Dead. Had to do it all over. I was so mad. All right, so we got a lot of stuff done tonight. We got Safari done and some little things here and there. Got our new weapons. We got the mod for before we call it, let's go back over here to Riverside and Old McDonald and see if there's anything. I'm kind of confused because the mod has workshops. And then like the one in Safari that didn't look like a workshop. It was a toolbox. But regardless, we can go to Fizz Top and we can dump everything and we don't have to always go back to Red Rocket. Yours was Corvega. Oh, damn. All right. Cabinet. It wouldn't make sense that it was some kind of trash like that because you want to get rid of that. But I don't see anything else that would be a workbench. And this is Old McDonald Farm here. And I don't see anything that would be a workbench here. So maybe Sky is right. You have to wait till the place is powered up. Maybe. Okay. I just want to double check. Whoa, that's not what I wanted to double check. There we go. Thank you. All right. Most epic dog meat murder me was the Mechanist lair. Instead of walking, the laser dog meat pushed into the laser trip wires while I was trying to disarm. Oh, he dog meat he didn't push me into them. He walked through them in Jamaica Plains. From that point on, I always did the other thing. I didn't go down that hallway. Okay, but as we were saying, I got a lot done tonight. We will be back and get more done. We got 2 parks down, 2 parks to go. We're doing the operators one and the pack one. The disciples ain't getting nothing. I'm gonna make them mad. But yeah, what time is it? It is almost midnight. So we'll be back tomorrow night, because it ain't midnight yet. Tomorrow night. And we'll get some more done. I told you guys, though, when we swapped that weapon, dog meat was the reason you stopped using stealth builds. If I want to do a stealth build, I don't have companions. If I want to do a true stealth build, I don't get companions at all. Not even dog meat. Which, when I do the Enclave playthrough, I probably will not have companions, because I'm going to fall back on the good old Bethesda Games build of Stealth Archer. But anyway, y'all, I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a great night. We will see you tomorrow night. Actually, later on tonight, probably, but you know. And we'll get some more done. Other than that, I'm going to go get some food, chill out with a video. I appreciate all of you hanging out. If you haven't subscribed, please do. It helps the channel out a lot. We've been trying to build for years. So please give us a subscribe if you would, a like if you like it. We also stream on Twitch. That's at the top of the thing. I thought I had it pinned, but oh well. Anytime you're in here, you can find my Twitch easily. But good night, everybody. Hope you have a good one, and I will catch you later. You too, Diviners. Take it easy. Get some rest, brother.